Hey, good evening, everybody. We have General Chow's chicken today, our second night of Blue Apron. We had the mushroom and beef medallions last night, which were delicious. So we're going to cook this for you tonight. This is two of our three that we got. These serve two people. And we're going to make this and see how it goes. So come on in. I've already got most of my ingredients out. I usually prep it in advance. I have the bowls that I mentioned from yesterday. I just leave them out. We have some bok choy, 2 cloves of garlic, some jasmine rice. We have the all-natural chicken. And we have our knick-knack. As I mentioned, each Blue Apron comes with a knick-knack bag, and these are going to be other ingredients that you're going to need for the meal. Let's see what we got in the knick-knack for this. It's always the nutritional facts that they give you as well, so you know what the nutrition facts are for the meal. And a little ginger, some hoisin sauce, cornstarch, red vinegar, sesame seed oil, and some honey, and sriracha. We'll leave this stuff here, and let's start. I'm actually gonna skip to step 2 just to get the chicken in, because I like the chicken to get so it's not wet. So I'm going to line my bowl, as the directions say, with the paper towel. So I patted the chicken dry. We're going to put the chicken in a mixing bowl. Where possible, this is one thing I actually deviate a little bit from the directions. I like to season the chicken or meats a little bit sooner than they tell you, just so you get that added flavor. So we're going to add a little salt and pepper. This is the pepper. Okay, Jeff, the bathroom is yours. It's my 4-year-old son, Jeff, making another guest appearance from Jeff's Toys and Trains. So we're going to salt that. And we're also going to use the cornstarch. And we add the cornstarch, toss to thoroughly coat. So I'm going to do this. Cornstarch in there. You can see we got salt, pepper, and I'm just going to toss with my spoon to thoroughly coat this. I'm going to let it sit, and then we're going to go back to step 1. Start the rice and get all that going. Looking forward to this meal. This is one of my favorite dishes. It looks like it's going to be delicious. So we're tossing. We're going to get ready to cook the rice. So in a medium saucepan, which we have, we're going to combine the rice, some salt, and 1.5 cups of water to boil. So there's the rice, jasmine rice, a big pinch of salt, which should equate to that. And we needed 1.5 cups of water. That's 1 cup of water, half a cup of water, 1.5 cups of water. Back. I'm gonna give it a little stir so everybody's happy in there. It's ready. Cat almost got the chicken. No blackberry. No chicken for you. Where was I? And we're going to heat the water on high to boiling. So we're going to let that start. Once it's boiling, we're going to reduce the heat to low, and we're going to cook 12 to 14 minutes or until the water has been absorbed and the rice is tender. And we're going to turn off the heat, and then we're going to fluff it with a fork. Okay. So I'm going to give that a minute. Start to cook our chicken. I'm going to put my vent on. Thin layer of oil until hot. Once the oil is hot enough that a piece of chicken sizzles immediately, we're going to put it in, taking off any excess cornstarch before adding. We're going to cook without stirring 3 to 4 minutes or until lightly browned. We're going to do 3 to 4 minutes until lightly brown. We're going to toss continuously for another 3 to 4 minutes. Coat the bottom of our pan with a little oil. We're going to let this get good and hot until the oil is glistening. I think the oil looks like it's ready, so we're going to put them in. You can hear the sizzling. The extra cornstarch off, although some of it is still there. Looks like an even layer. And we're going to do timer 4 minutes. And we're going to let that go. That's boiling, so we're going to put our top on. We're going to lower the heat to low. Leave it right like that. And I'm going to check one of my pieces of chicken just to see how that's doing. Let's see if we're browning. Nope, not yet. Let's back up a little. I have about 2 minutes left on this. The chicken should start to brown up. We're almost brown here. We got a minute 11 seconds left. I'm just going to look forward just to refresh myself in the direction. We're going to make the sauce next. When the chicken cooked, wash and dry the fresh produce. We're going to cut off and discard the root end of the bok choy, roughly chopped. We're going to wash this off. And just check my chicken so it doesn't burn. Nicely brown. Get in here, and now we're going to go another 3 minutes stirring. So with the bok choy, we're going to start to get our other ingredients ready. Cut and discard the root end of the bok choy. Here's the root end of the bok choy, and we're going to roughly chop the bok choy. Still a little bit of root in there. That's good. Rough chop going. Got a nice rough chop there. One of my bowls. Get that ready. And let's give our chicken a stir. Take a look at it. Looking good. And a nice brown coat to it. So now we're going to make the sauce. So we're going to combine the hoisin sauce. Again, this is from the knickknacks that they give you. Along with the fresh produce, they give you a small bag that usually contains the rest of the ingredients you'll need. That was the hoisin sauce. Now we're going to, what else goes in there? Hoisin sauce, the vinegar. We have our rice vinegar. I took the chicken and we took it out of the pan. It was done. The rice is still going. We finally chopped up our bok choy. I peeled the ginger. We have 2 garlic, so we're going to roughly chop the garlic. The rice still has some water in it, so I added an extra couple of minutes to it. Check the rice just to make sure. Another minute or two. It's still a little bit wet. Again, I'm just finely chopping the ginger now. And we're in step 3. Again, I am nowhere near any caliber of culinary training. So if you're watching this and you know how to cook and you have nice knife skills and I have no knife skills, then understand that. But we had a lot of people on the channel emailing and asking about the Blue Apron. They know we get it pretty frequently. So I figured it would be fun to watch and cook it up. Looks pretty good to me. Put our ginger in there. Also, we're still making the sauce as we do this. Let me just check the rice. Looks done to me. So the rice looks done. So what do we do with the rice? Once we're going to turn off the heat. I just fluffed with the fork. And we're going to leave it like that. Heat is off. So back to the sauce. We put the hoisin sauce vinegar. So the honey, you're going to just go like that. We'll put the honey in. This looks like it's going to be delicious. That was the timer for the extra time on the rice, which is done. Honey, and we're going to do sesame oil. Again, all stuff from our knickknacks. And 1 tablespoon of water. And as much as the sriracha, as we like. Let's see how hot it is. Oh, that's got a nice kick. So I like it spicy. My wife doesn't. How's that? That's what we're gonna do. It's got a nice kick. And we're just gonna mix this together now. Wow, looks good, that sauce, huh? Smells good. Looks like that's pretty well mixed, so we're going to leave that. We're going to cook the bok choy. So we're going to add the chopped bok choy, ginger and garlic to the pan. So we're about to cook the bok choy, ginger and garlic. The fond from the chicken is in the pan. I'm going to add a little tad of oil because it does look a bit dry. That heat up again. So usually the timing is perfect on these. My timing is actually a little bit off tonight. Bok choy. Ginger. I'm going to season with a little bit of salt and pepper. Some of these didn't chop so well, so I'm just going to keep it with the pan. That's good. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And 2 to 3 minutes until soft and fragrant. Set my timer for 3 minutes. Give it a nice little mix going. Wow, that smells delicious. The last part, we're going to wind up adding the chicken and the sauce back and mixing it all together. Then we're going to serve it on the rice. And it should look something like that, although my chicken's a little bit browner than that already, but that's okay. 1:30 left till this is done. Then we're going to put the sauce in. The sauce is going to stay in for 30 seconds to a minute. Then we're going to scrape up the fond at that point, left over from our chicken. Same pan we used to cook the chicken. Bok choy looks good. Let me just see what we do the heat on. Add the sauce. Wow, that looks good, people. Gonna have an extra minute for that timer. And now you're gonna mix it together so it's thoroughly combined. And again, you scrape up any excess fond from the bottom of the pan. I'll lower my heat a little bit. That looks thoroughly combined, so I'm going to turn off my heat. Wow, that looks good. general is in town. Gonna take our chicken. I put a piece of foil over it just to keep it warm. We're gonna take our chicken. I put this in the pan and thoroughly coat and combine. The sink. Can't wait to taste the sauce and see how it is. Chicken looks good. I'm gonna thoroughly coat everything. Shut off the vent. And that looks thoroughly combined and delicious. We got the bok choy, we got the ginger, we got the garlic. Our perfectly cooked chicken. The chicken does look awesome in there. We're gonna serve and plate our dish now. And we want to make it look like this. The only negative is I don't have chopsticks. Why doesn't Blue Apron give you chopsticks? It's a good question. That'd be a cool thing for them to do. So rice first. Do that. So our rice, look how delicious that looks. Nice. Out. And you can see you get a pretty big portion and a big helping of rice, and there's still rice in there. So they, as you can see, they give you a pretty big helping of rice, and there's always a little extra, so I usually just save that for my son. We'll make him a little something because he's not big on the general. I'm gonna serve it, and I'm gonna try and make it look kind of like the picture. Bok choy. This is a pretty big portion tonight. It's a nice helping. No bok choy gets left behind. What do you think? So that's the meal, and this is ours. Pretty close. So here's the final plate. We're gonna take a taste. It came out pretty good. It looks pretty close to the thing, and it's to the picture on the recipe card, and it's actually both nice sized portions. So let's take a bite, and we'll tell you. I'm gonna get a piece of bok choy on there, a little bit of rice. Wow. 2 thumbs up. That's delicious. We'll see you on the next video.